been a pretty nasty week, would you say?
In what way?
For the people in America and their bennies?
Oh yeah, the bennies.
The bennies?
From the Mummy, he had a scarab climb into his skin.
He did. I'm talking more about the snap bennies or the EBT.
Yeah, that's right. I would like to snap Benny, that wily character. Snap him right in half.
Well, if it ain't my little buddy Benny, I think I'll kill you.
Think of my children.
You don't have any children.
Someday I might.
Shut up.
I want you all to remember that Nate was the one making fun of Snap. It wasn't the sweetie pie Tyler.
Yeah, well, we don't know what's going to happen in the future.
We don't.
This episode is coming out like what, a week from now when
No,
we're
it's
recording.
Exactly a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Cutting it close.
that's fine. So if you need food, good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's have a chat about hate.
Take my notes.
I can hear you screaming. Hey, welcome to Hate Speech, podcast about hating things. My name's Tyler. I got Nate over there.
My name is Nate. I'm the PDF file hunter.
Yeah, you found some content this week. But let's talk for real for a
Okay.
second about the Snap thing. We're gonna make a pretty big ask of you because it's kind of important. I work a lot with the underserved. I started a food drive at my hospital to donate to our local food bank. We've raised a bunch of money and hundreds of pounds of food. We're doing that. So I have one favor to ask you. Can you please sign up for Patreon because we want to go to Patmos?
Patmos is a small Greek island in the Aegean Sea, about 13 miles in size. It's a rocky, volcanic island with a coastline shaped like a seahorse.
Yeah. Why do we want to go to Patmos?
So, keen listeners of the podcast will know that we're a couple Yakubian white boys.
I mean, listen, if you are a white boy or girl, or thurl.
My boy Nate's making all kinds of new genders.
Listen, you can't stop me.
Thurl, what is that? A them girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're white, you owe Yakub.
Yeah.
Our father.
Our
right?
father, who art in Greece.
Yeah, who art in Greece. So like, what is the deal? What bargain are we trying to hatch here?
Well, so we want to do white people birthright, if you will, where we go to the island of Patmos in Greece. We go to the cave of the apocalypse, a real thing that's there, and hopefully get to the bottom of all this white people nonsense.
Yeah,
this is not a joke. So if we can get how many Patreon subscribers should we say?
Well, how much is a plane ticket? Let's lay out the finances. How much is a plane ticket to Patmos?
So the all-inclusive thing that I got with flight included, where we're staying, it would be about, I think it was right around $1,400 a person.
Okay,
which is pretty good to get around the world and stay on an island in Greece, I think.
Okay, so if we let's say it takes about 12 months to save up for us to go to Patmos.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get like $100 of money per month, then we I think we can safely go to Patmos.
Yeah. So we need let me do the math. 15 more people?
Is it really 15 more people?
Yeah, we get 75 a month.
Okay, yeah.
My math's not right. Please don't check me. I don't care. I was just shooting.
Yeah, if we hit $100, we will fly to Patmos and record an episode on the island of Patmos.
And we will be doing the episode of White People.
That's right.
From the island of Patmos. That's a hate speech promise.
Yeah, you can submit your questions. Every Patreon subscriber can submit questions for Yakub.
Mm-hmm.
We will ask Yakub.
Yep. We will find him, our father.
If we find him, listen, he's hard to find sometimes, much like many fathers out there. Hard to contact. That's why we have to go to the cave of the apocalypse.
Yeah, Nate and I didn't have the strongest familial fatherly relations. They weren't the healthiest. So we want to go meet our big dad.
Yeah.
The guy who created us, Yakub, and all white people.
Yep.
So patreon.com/Atron. Get that out of the way.
Hold on. I have the button for it.
Oh, please.
Yakub. Huh? Invented the white race. On the island of Patmos. Ooh. And it has been great.
That's right. That's right. DJ whatever. What's his name?
Wigman.
Wingman. DJ
No,
Wingman.
Wigman.
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 It is Wigman. DJ
Come on.
Wigman. Thank you, DJ Wigman.
What I meant to press was the Patreon one.
No, I think that's good enough. I mean, you could hit it. All it does is thank dropping a pop locket, which I'd like to do, and just say go to our patreon.com/Patreon.
All right. Well, but that's not what all we're talking about. We're not here just to say give us money, please.
Well, please give us money.
Well, here's the thing: we are not going to be spending this money, right? We're doing it for research, and you'll be the beneficiaries if we go to Patmos. However, it's not all good news.
No,
there is another devil that we need to talk about
that we should kill. And I'll come out and say it. This one was my idea.
Yep.
I had no idea what this thing was, and I'm going to continue to call it a thing.
Clanker?
Cogsucker.
Okay.
I have seen this fucking thing on the internet since 2007 when it fucking was invented. And every time I've seen it, anyone associated with it, with their profile picture, posting a lot about it, has fucking pissed me off.
So,
and I didn't know why. So I wanted to interrogate whatever the fuck a Hatsune Miku is.
Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi.
what did you think Hatsune Miku was before you went on this educational journey?
I thought Hatsune Miku.
You say it right.
Hatsune Miku-chan.
Okay.
Is she my friend? Oh, I
well, like that's too formal. Like you want to do either like a sama, like like she's a respected godlike figure.
Yeah, Nate's been teaching me some Japanese this week, which we'll get to.
Yeah. So, listeners might know that I speak a little Japanese. It's come in handy.
Which is what they want you to do to Hatsune Miku videos. Come in handy.
No, not Miike.
I know Miku,
not Takeshi Miike.
I love that guy.
Different guy.
So I thought that Hatsune Miku.
You can just call her Miku.
Miku-chan.
Miku-chan, yeah.
Miku-chan. I thought that was like an anime character in some like Chobbits bullshit.
So you know the word Chobbits.
I know it's an anime from when we were growing up because all the annoying people in my life watched Chobbits.
Underpants, thank you, please!
We need to talk about your history with anime before we even get into Hatsune Miku.
Okay, here we go.
Like what was your history with anime? What was the first anime you saw?
So the first anime I ever watched was called Slayers.
Slayers.
I believe so.
You have a phone looking at it. Can I see Slayers? A picture of Slayers?
Yeah, let me.
It sounds familiar. I mean, 90s was a weird. God. Okay. Yeah. No. Oh boy. I mean, like whatever. For the listeners who don't know, it's like 90s gigantic eye anime, like the size of your entire face eyes.
So you see this guy on the side with the purple skin?
Yeah, I do see
His
that
name was Zelgadis. I still remember that.
Yeah. Okay.
So this
did you rent it?
No. This is why you're going to learn the true history of why Tyler hates anime.
Okay.
So one of my close personal friends, we went over to his cousin's house.
Okay.
And his cousin liked to draw human-animal hybrids having sex.
Huh.
Come to be known as furries.
So he's ahead of his time.
Yes.
Born in the wrong century.
You could say that. And he showed us this anime called Slayers. And the whole point was this dumb blonde himbo had a sword of light that he could pull out of the scabbard. And if he said, "Light, come forth," sword would become a sword. And then they fought monsters or whatever.
Wow, that sounds like an anime.
The sword of light. The legendary sword that killed the great beast Xanafer with one stroke.
I was so bored watching it because they did that thing that I think bad animes do, where a character, when they like make a mistake, their eyes turn large, they get the red marks over their head, and they're like, that shit.
Boring.
Yeah, it's exactly that. And then he's like, hey man, let me see your email. And so I was like, okay, I'm 13. I have this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and open up your Hotmail account.
I opened my Hotmail, to which I still have to this day.
All right.
And wouldn't you know it, he started emailing me hentai comics.
Of course he did.
He signed me up on some website that would send me once monthly, really graphic hentai comics.
And now hentai, that's what is
That means pervert in Japan.
Okay, yeah.
Japanese.
Yep.
It's what they call the anime porn.
Pornography.
Japanimation porn.
Whatever. Let's stop pretending that any listener here listening to this podcast does not know what hentai is.
Right, yeah.
Listen, like, you know what? If you don't know a word, you should Google the word.
So we would go over
At work.
We would go over to his house. He'd show us other animes. He showed us Sailor Moon. I didn't like it.
Well, so I'm just going to lay out some hot truths for you.
Okay.
Those are for children. So, I mean, I guess you were a child at the time.
Yeah,
so,
I
like,
was a child. That was the audience for it.
You were the audience for it.
And I mean, I left every day with a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah?
That's not a molesting thing. I just didn't like it.
It's a different thing.
And I've always carried, like, for some reason, the anime that I would see, it would remind me of that shit with the giant eyes doing their screams.
Yeah. See, if only you lived in a world. The first anime I saw was The Guyver.
That would have been better.
Which fucking rips.
I believe
to this
it.
day.
I believe it.
It's a lot of like ghoulies coming out and they get ripped in half by the Guyver.
Yeah.
AKA Mark Hamill. Actually, I don't know if Mark Hamill was the Guyver.
He was in the movies.
No, like he was like the friend of the Guyver.
Whatever.
I think the Guyver was some like young.
He's
young
a Guyver
guy.
in my heart.
Yeah. Anyways, what a way to start. Fantastic. The Guyver.
And then it's just, as I've seen anime culture, weeb culture, infect popular culture, I have shied away from it because it's always rubbed me the wrong way.
It's kind of wild too. Like anime has kind of hit this weird renaissance where like before it used to be only sick nasty freaks. Only the smelliest of nerds would watch anime. If you watched anime, you didn't tell people that.
Now there are hot people watching anime.
Everyone watches it now. Like,
but not me.
My aunt is like, "Hey Nate, have you ever heard of Attack on Titan?"
Jesus
I'm like, she's well into her 60s, pushing 70. It's like, yeah, I've heard. How have you heard about? Because it's on Netflix. And if you're like a boomer. And you're looking on Netflix, you're just watching everything, you might just run into some anime.
Yeah, and the number one movie in America right now, as we record, is Chainsaw Man movie.
Yeah, but before that,
K-pop Demon Slayer, is that the big one?
No.
Is that an anime?
No, well, like, okay, so here's the two biggest ones so far this year. One is Demon Slayer Infinity Castle.
Okay.
And the other one, like, there's probably some other in between, but then it's Chainsaw Man, which I like. I'm a Chainsaw Man fan. I enjoy the Chainsaw Man.
And I will come out of the closet right now and say that Nate did ask me to watch Chainsaw Man, and I did watch all of it in about 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's got a lot going on.
Right.
I do agree that you should kill your debtors, and the most noble thing you can do is try to fuck your boss.
That's right. Yeah. In both ways.
Yeah, exactly. So I in my mind still associate anime with that funky nerd.
You would let out, like, when the Demon Slayer ad came on before movies, you let out an audible groan. You would let out like a
It turns me off. Like, I love Akira. I love some anime that I've seen, but it doesn't look like that shit.
Well, it's a healthy attitude, right? Because I just see, I watch the occasional anime. And I generally give it like a shot, and then it's like, yeah, this isn't for me, or like, I enjoy this. I'll hang around with this. That's the way it should be with everything, right? Like, you shouldn't like every single comic book you read. You shouldn't like every single sport
Right.
You know, like you have to pick the things you like and the things you don't like.
I just hope everyone's having fun out there in the World Series.
Well, I mean, there's that guy that doesn't pick a team, and so he's like watching like
well, yeah,
4
it's
games
Rob
at
Lowe.
once.
It's Rob Lowe. He wore the NFL hat to the Super Bowl.
Hell yeah, he loves football.
He does. Rob Lowe. Shout out to Child Predator. So
Well,
does that lead us into?
I think it does.
So, like my aversion to anime culture, I assumed Hatsune Miku-chan,
yeah.
Was some anime character bullshit
I mean, you're not wrong.
from some Chobbits shit. That's what
You're
in
not
my head,
incorrect.
I have to stop myself from calling anime Chobbits shit because that's how I've always referred to it in my head.
Chobbits really had an effect on you.
Yeah, it did.
It is dog shit. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's not just dog shit, and I think this keys into what Hatsune Miku like brings. The feelings I have for Hatsune Miku are special. and
You and a lot of the audience have special feelings for Hatsune Miku, as I'm learning.
in that it makes me feel like I'm watching Chobbits. In that, like, oh, this is making me feel uncomfortable in the way that like I don't want to be caught watching this.
Right.
In a different way than like if I got caught watching pornography.
Uh-huh.
If I was like watching two people fucking, I would rather be caught
Just
doing
2?
or more plus.
Okay. All right. Good.
You know, like I didn't add a limit here. Like multiple people fucking.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather be caught watching that than watching Chobbits. That is absolutely true.
Okay.
Right?
We agree on that.
If my boss came walking in and saw me watching hardcore pornography, I would be like, boss, I'm sorry you caught me watching hardcore pornography, and I'd be able to go to work the next day.
And I'd say, what are you doing in my house to your boss?
Right, but if it was Chobbits, I would kill myself. I would die.
Sewer slide.
I would sewer slide all the way to hell. And I think it's because I don't want to be labeled a pedophile.
Yeah, that's what I was dancing around with the association in my mind. I associate a lot of anime type characters. They look very childlike, and part of me thinks, and I know this is a bias, probably not completely accurate thought, but I think a lot of the fans really like looking at what they can think are naked children doing sexy stuff.
And let's clarify. If I was a woman watching Chobbits, it would be more okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like we can do gender biases here.
We can?
we can. Because I think that, you know, like there's this idea of like it's also very cute, right? Hatsune Miku is cute.
Yeah.
She wears a lot of outfits, and ladies like different outfits. Listen, I'm doing generalizations here. I'm sorry, women listeners.
No,
but
keep
like,
going. I want to hear what the women have to say
but
about
like,
you.
you know, it's targeted for, you know, I want to say that the people who made Hatsune Miku are probably targeting a woman audience. That's probably not true.
Yeah, like the most generous possible reading is they made it for like girls.
Okay, describe Hatsune Miku. What is a Hatsune Miku?
Hatsune Miku is an anime-looking character with that sort of teal hair, right? You call it teal, I'd say.
Yeah.
She's got the 2 long ponytails that are just about as long as her, or pigtails, I should say, that are just about as long as her body.
Impossibly long.
Yeah, and she is always wearing like stockings and skirts and like basically
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
That's fine.
But so do we want to get into what Hatsune Miku is?
Well, roughly translates into voice of the future. I don't.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, voice of the future. Like, let's get the history out of the way first. Let's describe how this started.
So here's what I learned. I did not know any of this. I only knew the name Hatsune Miku.
You only saw the like, you know,
the
Camaro.
anime avatars. Like, I didn't know anything. Apparently, Hatsune Miku started as what's called a vocaloid. They took some actresses' like voice pitch and they programmed it into a computer so you could use that voice pitch to make songs and words and stuff. So it's like a synthetic singing machine.
Yeah, a virtual singer, they like to call her now.
A vocaloid. That's what Hatsune Miku is. She's a mascot for this software that you can use her, I'm doing quotes, voice to make songs.
Okay.
That is fine.
That's the pitch. And you know what it is like they didn't even Yamaha, the company, they didn't even want to have, they weren't looking to make a new character.
Right.
Right. They just wanted to have anime cover on their software art because
it would sell.
They realized it would make it sell more.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day? Do you ever buy a graphics card in the 90s or early 2000s?
Yeah.
Right. You know where I'm going with this, where it has like
mm-hmm.
a sick CG clown, or more likely, anime babe in armored bikini.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
not anime, it's like computer graphics babe in
Right.
armored bikini. Like, in order to sell software in that period of time, you kind of add a little bit of something for daddy.
It's got to be for daddy.
You know, you add the booth babes. Do you know what a booth babe is?
The hot ladies at the booth at the conventions.
That's right.
Yeah. They didn't have those when I went to the nursing convention because we were the hot babes.
Damn. You worked at a booth?
No, I had to go from booth to booth.
Because you're a hot babe.
Because I'm a hot babe. They turned me out so bad in Los what's it called? New Orleans.
Good luck, babe. So, but think about that though, right? Because the person that they're targeting, most likely, because they don't know that women can be audio engineers too.
Right.
They were probably targeting lonely software,
horny, lonely men.
Yes, lonely audio engineers who would be more attracted to an anime girl on a cover than not.
Yeah.
So, but it turned out it was far more successful than they could have dreamed.
Yeah. So they have several different characters. This company, and to be fair, we did do our research. They are not Vocaloids anymore. They've been sold to another company. I don't remember what it is because I don't care. It will always be a Vocaloid to me. There are other characters.
No, the name of the company is fun. Hold on. So, do you mean Krypton Futures Media?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Krypton Futures Media.
Yeah, Krypton Futures Media.
So they own all these characters.
Yeah.
And so Hatsune Miku has become this sort of
ooey-oo.
Ooh-wee-oo. You better add that in.
Of course.
Fucking Anamanaguchi. You will not see heaven. So they started making songs using the voice, right?
Well, first, like Yamaha probably added some sample songs.
Yes.
But like it took off from fan-made creations.
So when you see all the Hatsune Miku stuff, it is not made by the company. What they do is they basically take the music from the like music makers and performers, because there sometimes is a live band, but it's all made by fans. Like there's no official like Hatsune Miku group. Well, there wasn't making music for this synthetic music thing. This mascot. It's a mascot.
If I had to guess, like when they go like make a Hatsune Miku album and take that album on tour, they probably just license out fan-made creations.
Yes, that's exactly what they do.
Or solicit like, you know, popular bands to make stuff like Anamanaguchi.
Well, yeah, and like it's now become such a thing. She sells out arena tours, like, and there's a real band on stage playing the music while the hologram bandies about.
It feels silly to describe it because I think everyone kind of knows.
Like she's open for Lady Gaga. There was that hilarious bit on David Letterman.
We need to go into detail about that.
Yeah,
because like that. Okay, so this. I imagine this was when she was brand new,
coming over to America for tour. Yeah,
coming on America to tour. And you know, David Letterman, he's open to anything. I like, how much David Letterman did you watch like growing up?
I would watch I would watch him instead of Leno, and then switch to Conan.
Yeah, right. He was one of the better ones, I think. And
he was
like
funny.
He'll play along with a gimmick.
There's a reason everybody cites him as an influence for like modern late night TV and not Jay Leno.
Yeah. He has no problem looking like a fool.
Yeah.
Jay Leno does.
And I love it. I watched this clip on YouTube of Hatsune Miku from Letterman, and the first thing Dave Letterman says is, "Oh boy."
You can tell he does not understand this and he does not want it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Now listen to me. Our next guest is a computer-generated Vocaloid personality from Japan. And she is here in support of her expo in New York and Los Angeles. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, making her network television debut, Hatsune Miku.
And then after the performance, there's like they kept cutting to the crowd and then they stopped because they were just blank-faced, like nobody's moving, no energy.
Right, like, and you know, she's designed to have a hyped up crowd.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think it works. And like, yeah, you can tell like when they cut to the crowd, it was like people with like big old bald spots just sitting here politely.
Just like people in their 50s who stood in line to go to David Letterman because they grew up watching him in the fucking 80s.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking New Yorkers sitting down watching Hatsune Miku.
Which to me is pretty funny.
Yep. And Dave, like when a band goes up and plays, he walks up and he says, "Hey, how's it going, band? Like that was great."
Oh, yeah, weren't they great, folks? Yeah.
Yeah, no, he tries to do that with Hatsune Miku, and she just disappears in a cloud of dust.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hatsune Miku, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Okay. There she is. All right, that's fine. It's like being on Willie Nelson's bus.
And we say disappear, like, so they just projected her onto the back of a screen.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't cool.
Yeah, so essentially that's what Hatsune Miku is. I just gotta start saying Miku.
Well, okay, I want to talk about how everyone says Hatsune Miku.
Is it wrong? Am I saying it wrong?
No, they say it in such a weird way, though, right? Where, like, do you remember the Domino's commercial that we watched?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku? Today, I'd like to announce a new collaborative project featuring Hatsune Miku. Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku exists in a software called Vocaloid. Vocaloid enables you to produce songs. A character named Hatsune Miku sings the songs you create.
Hatsune Miku.
That fucking guy.
Right, and like...
He looks like he should be on a list.
Oh, yeah.
That Domino's guy.
Oh, yeah. No, he has that file in his hard drive that you can't open.
Yeah.
It's encrypted. Don't
Let's be honest. It's probably a different hard drive. I know how these freaks operate.
Yeah. They're lazy, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm normal.
Yeah. I'm like one of those guys that read Harper's.
I really like one Harper's thing.
Okay, so let's talk about the music before we talk about the character anymore.
The way I described the music was sort of like a manga-sized Robin, Robyn, like kind of girly pop kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, like
which is fine. It's just not for me.
It's just J-pop, right? Like with like techno J-pop.
Yes.
Because it's a Vocaloid, right? Like it has to always kind of be a little techno-y because there's a digital singer singing the song. So like you want to kind of complement that.
Yes.
Because if it was like, say, Deflator Mouse, it would sound weird.
I kind of can you get Hatsune Miku and we'll try to do Deflator Mouse?
I don't know why I picked Deflator Mouse.
Yeah, you could have picked any song in the history of the world, and you went with Deflator Mouse.
Well, like, could you imagine an opera with like a classic band, like the oboes playing? She's like, ooh, ew. Like it's not good.
But yeah, it's like stereotypical J-pop kind of. I always would think of it as like girl music because I think that's what it is.
I mean,
I'm going to do gender stereotypes now.
Yeah, okay. Like, you know what it is? It's idol music.
Yeah.
There's a whole industry that I do not understand around Japanese idols.
Right.
Like, hey, watch Perfect Blue if you want to see.
Yeah, you can learn all about it from Perfect Blue. Everything.
Right. An anime you liked.
Yeah, we went and saw it in theaters.
Yeah, the first anime I saw in theaters was Perfect Blue.
Wow.
Just now.
Wow.
Yep. Unless you count Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Oh, we did go to that, huh?
I don't know if that's an anime
I don't
or
think
not.
so. It was computer generated.
It was from Japan though.
Oh, everything Japanese is anime, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna really think In the Mood for Love is anime.
Yeah. You'd have to call.
That's Chinese, by the way.
Yeah, you would have to call like the new series of Invincible, sparkling anime.
I would argue that is an anime because now all of the anime shit is basically how we animate everything now, which I don't like at all.
Moving on. I mean, like, so do you like the music? Is it good?
No, I wouldn't listen to it. The only one I've caught myself listening to is the Onomonoguchi one because it was perfectly designed to get caught in your head.
It does the thing that some musicians do, which is like we've made this pattern to never escape your head ever. Yep. You're familiar with the basilisk?
Yes.
I forget the name of the guy, but like it's that image that you look at and it freezes you, it paralyzes you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's one of these.
It's a negative vocal pattern.
Yes.
Malicious vocal pattern.
That's exactly what it is. And a lot of it's like super generic, and most of it like is in Japanese, which is fine. It's a Japanese thing. So I don't know what's going on, so I have a harder time listening to music in a language I don't understand. Anyway, and this is like so not the music I would ever choose to listen to.
I don't judge you if you listen to it.
Well, the thing
because music is very personal. You like what you like. You don't like what you don't like. The music I enjoy, some people fucking hate, which is fine. They're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Not everyone listens to video game music. They probably look down on me for listening to that dang video game music all the time.
Yeah. And people probably look down on me for listening to people dying on 911 phone calls. That's my music. It's club music. Like if this were on at a club, there'd be no problem with it.
Yeah,
I would notice it.
I would dance to it.
I would dance. It's upbeat. It's fast.
It's background music to
It
me.
is.
Right? Where you put it on while you're studying. It's Hatsune Miku to study to.
Yes. Chill wave lo-fi Hatsune Miku to get blunts on.
That probably exists.
Sure it does. Get blunts on? What am I doing?
It's late. It's 8:30, 8:50.
Fuck.
Yeah, so if we sound a little tired. But that's not why she's popular.
No.
Like I think the music is kind of a side effect of why she's popular, right? Like people, it's hard. People go to these shows.
Yeah.
Like they sell out every time.
And they dance around.
People get excited to go to Hatsune Miku.
Like I understand like the concert thing because it's like a shared common experience, an expression of joy with other people. That rocks. Like we just went to a concert. That was great.
Yeah, it was a good time.
But for some reason, I don't like when they do it with this thing.
Well, okay, I think
I know the reason.
Well, okay, part of it is like when you go to a Hatsune Miku concert or any Japanese idol concert. From what I understand, I've never been. Don't say I've been to one of these things.
I won't. You went to the Japanese penis thing, but
that was great.
Yeah.
I love the Japanese penis thing.
It's a celebration of penises, not just Japanese penises, though there were a bunch of Japanese penises.
They carted a giant penis around town, and they did dances, and there was a bunch of people.
There was a Batman. You texted me from Japan a picture of Batman with only his penis covered on roller skates.
He was fine with it.
Yeah, fine.
Good for him.
I agree.
Celebrate the penis.
Yes, please, anybody.
But like a Hatsune Miku show, like you buy or are given like light sticks and you do coordinated dances with everybody. Like there's this expectation that you kind of sway at the same time. And it's a whole performance that you're doing to encourage the singer.
Yes.
And like whatever, that's fun. Like to me, that sounds a bit like square dancing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, you learn the moves and you do the moves.
Right.
And everyone goes hooray. I'm not gonna judge you for liking that.
Right. That's all the fine stuff. Should we get into the not so fine stuff?
Well, what is the not so fine stuff? Like I don't know.
So I'm gonna pose to you the same question I asked you last night, which you struggled to answer, and then we researched it. So tell me the lore or any character traits you know about Hatsune Miku.
Listener, I want you to think about this too.
Yeah, so
you play along.
Just look up a picture of Hatsune Miku and try to guess her backstory.
Have you done it?
They better have. I gave them a fucking command. If they don't listen, I'll punish them.
Oh, wow. Erotic.
Yeah.
I don't think people go, yeah.
You don't know the relationship I have with these fans.
Oh. I mean, I kind of have an idea. So, yeah, okay. I know the answer to this because we both looked it up. So, we know that she is a Virgo.
Uh-huh.
Her sign is a Virgo?
You're a Virgo.
I am. It's the Virgin.
Good to know.
Important
to know.
I'm not a virgin.
I know you're not. I have. Never mind. I was going to say heard evidence of your coitus.
Good. I tell everyone. But also that she's a 16-year-old robotic girl.
Yep.
Right.
So if you can dig on her Wikipedia on the internet, the only two facts about her character: she is a Virgo and she is 16 years old. Hold that in your mind. That's very important.
Can I defend it a little bit?
The age of consent in Japan is 16. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I don't actually know.
I don't know it either.
I don't know the age of consent in Japan, and that more points to me. No, it's that I have this theory about Hatsune Miku. It's like this was never planned.
Yeah,
there's a reason. Like if you really wanted to like catch pedophiles, PDF files.
PDF files. We already got banned once. You can't keep saying that.
No, that was copy. They're cool with pedophiles. They don't.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah. Spotify is okay with pedophiles.
Yeah.
They don't like.
Spotify loves a good pedophile.
Right. They don't like you having a small clip of AC/DC.
Right. But they'll have lost profits on there all day long. Rest in piss.
Yeah, the pedophiles AC/DC. But see, like all this, lost my train of thought. No, it's that Hatsune Miku was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
This was never meant to happen. She was cover art for a software, and people just took it and ran with it. Of course, it doesn't have a backstory. They didn't take the time to make a backstory.
Right. Some graphic designer made some girl he was horny for, and like, we'll just use this.
Right. And so, you know, that explains why if they really wanted to solicit like pedophiles, they make Chobbits. Right. They would. They're like, oh, actually, she's also a robot slave, and she will do anything you say. Sorry if you like Chobbits.
I'm not sorry. Fuck you.
But like, you know, and it's like they would have made a more erotic backstory, or it's not even erotic. It's like power fantasy.
Right.
Like, okay, you know, oh, she's my maid or whatever.
So this is Chobbits for ephebophiles.
Yeah. Well, they would have made that if they wanted to do this.
Yeah, because the big thing that happened was, so they put out like release samples of music you could use the program to make with Hatsune Miku's voice, and then someone made a song and it went like mega viral.
Yeah, this was also early YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
viral really didn't mean much back then.
But other people started using it, making it, using the icon.
The biggest thing is that they made a some fan made a Hatsune Miku generative dance program, right? Where it's not just that there's the song anymore, it's that we've modeled the 3D character Hatsune Miku, and she can dance to whatever song you make.
Right.
And that's where it got out of hand.
Yep.
Right. Where you know, she blew up because you needed the visual component to it. Right? Because listening to it, it just sounds like, well, whatever. I can't judge Hatsune Miku's songs. I think they're all trash.
Right.
But you know, like I think the visual component to it is important.
It is, yeah,
to this story.
And we did take in some VR before this, some Hatsune Miku VR. So we've experienced it. All types of Hatsune Miku is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
We even looked for like Hatsune Miku TV shows or like ads. Doesn't really exist.
Yeah, I
Not
mean
that we can find.
There are games.
Sure. Like she's in the Sonic game. She's in Fortnite.
Yeah, well, she has like a whole series like Diva, I think it's called. It's rhythm games.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Right, like whatever. You're not going to get a backstory for those.
No.
The biggest backstory that she has is like somebody made a video of her with a green onion.
Yeah.
And you know, like a leek, a big old green onion. And that's her thing now, is that she likes big old green onions.
So she likes green onions.
Yes.
She's a Virgo. And she's always 16 years old.
She's always 16 years old. And also she's a part robot, I think.
Hard to say.
No,
she's synthetic. I don't know if she's a robot, but she's synthetic.
Well, the character is a robot. She has robotic parts. I don't.
Which parts? Describe the parts.
Her ears, I think, are robotic. You know what? Hey, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
This is not.
I told them the part that matters.
The Hatsune Miku does not have a long backstory.
No.
Unlike, say, Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah. That you made that comparison last night because that's what I thought it was going to be, like Josie and the Pussycats anime with all these girls singing and dancing.
I would have even taken a Spice World.
I know you would. You love Spice World.
I do love Spice. You ever watch Spice World?
I have not.
It's fun in a weird way.
Right.
I wouldn't watch it ever again. But you know, it's very you know, they're having a good time.
I like the Spice World for boys. Freddy Got Fingered.
That's not. Like there are different things.
They are, yeah.
Women can also like Freddy Got Fingered,
and guys and girls can like Spice World. Okay.
Didn't have to bring gender.
I'm sorry to do a Dennis Miller. Okay, right there. Okay.
You should be sorry. Okay, but like you came to me with Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
You're like, was it I need to know, or
Yes.
I already hate her?
No. I hate this thing for some reason. I need to know if this hate is justified. I need to know what this thing is because teal-haired anime girls are fucking everywhere.
So it's specifically anime.
Yeah.
You wanted to get at the anime aspect.
Yeah, because I thought it was going to be an anime show we could watch and make fun of, like Chobbits.
No, and I remember specifically, I told you, Well, she's a Vocaloid.
And I said, I don't know what that is.
I do it like Vocaloid. Hey, and like, I want to talk about the actual Vocaloidness of it all.
Sure.
Right? Because I think the timeline kind of goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Singer. Totally fine.
Yeah.
Love a good singer.
A 30-year-old singer, they said.
Sure. It goes from singer to like auto-tune,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is that it's not like we're enhancing. It's a new thing, right? When Cher does that song where you believe in love after love,
Yeah.
we know that she is being corrected.
Yep.
It's an artistic choice at that
Mhm.
point. She wants to sound like a robot.
She wants it to sound like that. T-Pain, all that shit.
Right. Like after that, I think it is Vocaloid where like, okay, let's remove Cher.
Yeah.
And
Whoa. Starting to sound like Sonny.
Well, Sonny removed himself.
I know. He never got a chance to finish the job. I think we're up to it. Up for it? Yeah.
She's still alive?
Oh, yeah. She's more plastic now. She's Vocaloid now.
Yeah,
She's very surgery. She looks great.
You're good.
Don't look at her. Don't look at her hands, though.
What's wrong with her hands?
They can't plastic surgery the hands. All these women with their like super plastic surgery never look at the hands.
Man, you sure are judgy today.
Look, the men look just as fucking gross.
All right.
It's always the hands. You can tell from the hands.
Yeah, it is all very like a Surgeon General of
Mhm.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, Beverly Hills.
Beverly
yeah.
Hills.
So,
But then after that, like, so we've completely removed the artist, but there's someone out there like actually the Vocaloid software. You do have to have some talent to craft a song. You have to compose.
Yeah, it's
You have to-
sound. It's composing and like sound editing.
Right. You have to be a composer. You have to know what you're doing. You can make a bad Hatsune Miku song.
And there are plenty. All of them.
But yeah, okay. But then after that, we do have the thing that is after Hatsune Miku,
Mm-hmm.
which is just AI slop.
Yeah, generative AI music.
Yeah, like I remember the first AI song I heard was the one that Brian really liked.
Oh yeah,
I
glued my balls to my butt or whatever.
Yeah, I glued my balls to my butthole again,
and
then and I was like, okay, cool, funny. And that took nothing. That's a prompt,
Mm-hmm.
and like it all is just varying degrees of making me sadder about music.
Yeah, or like any type of artistic creation, really.
I mean, is Hatsune Miku like artistic?
When there's a human making the music behind it, and I mean, if they're
okay, let me do this. All right, I'm gonna do the thing that everyone hates. Roger Ebert did this to video games once, and it was a whole thing. Is Hatsune Miku art?
In the right hands, yes, but now, no.
Now,
I hate it. It can be. There can be artistry involved with Hatsune Miku products.
are there degrees of artistry, right?
Yeah.
Like, is a full orchestra more artistic than a single singer on stage?
No.
Okay. Is a single singer more artistic than, say, a Hatsune Miku person if they didn't write their own songs?
Yes.
And why?
Because there's a person performing that art. Like, it's a tough one. Because there's an artist who made the Hatsune Miku music.
Yeah.
Talented, very talented. It also requires a similar level of talent to perform music as it's written. We don't ask that doctors only perform surgeries they invented. Like, these are like art, skills, anything. They have to be practiced. You have to be good at it. Like, you can't naturally like be a competitive singer or whatever, not a singer, but like a performance singer. You have to train your body a certain way to do it so it isn't bad or wrong.
I would also posit that like a singer is never going to get a computer to generate their songs.
Well,
they will find a friend who's a composer. They will
Sure.
like no, like really, like what can you think of any singer who would even consider the idea of ChatGPT in their song for them, and they would go out on a stage and sing it?
I am so demoralized by ChatGPT that I think it's already happening.
No.
They just may not know.
It doesn't seem likely to me. How about that?
Dog. When we were protesting the birthing centers being closed this year, the people that I were there with started playing this AI generated country song about closing our birthing centers, and they were just eating it up. And it's like, please turn this off. It's AI slop.
Yeah, okay, but like that's different. You see what I'm saying though is that I don't think a singer would ever like not have a human generated song that they're
Right.
singing, because I don't think the emotion would be able to come out of them.
Right.
Because I think that the more humanness you have, the better the song.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, her music is lifeless. Her dancing is lifeless.
Yeah. The songs can be catchy because they're composed by a person.
Right.
The Anamanaguchi song is still in my brain.
Yeah.
Because they know how to make a catchy song.
Yeah.
Back in the Flash days. Was it Yata? No, what was the plain one?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Good. You know what? Trash memories, get out of here.
Yep.
Okay. So it's not just the music, though. I think
It is a combination.
Well, like you can be I think you can be a Hatsune Miku fan without listening to the music. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the idea I had. So is it what would make you cringe more? Okay. A car drives by, a nice Toyota Corolla souped up for racing. You know where I'm going with this. Like and they have stickers on their car. One is a Hatsune Miku. Right? The other one is a sexy babe. Like a Carmen Electra.
You had to hit that button on me, didn't you?
Yeah, which one is like makes you like more?
The anime one.
Really?
Yes.
I think that it's weirder to have a Carmen Electra on your car, because I think Carmen Electra exists and she is a real person, and it's weirder to have a real person just be plastered over your car than a fake anime girl.
I don't know, man. I would respect that noble pervert over the weeb pervert, man. Like, okay, at work, there's this car. I see it walking into work every morning. It's always parked in the same spot. I know they're an employee at the hospital. It has, what's that face the anime girls make with their tongue out? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I forget I want to say it's ohagi, but that's actually a food thing.
Someone out there knows what it is. They have
no, hold on. I need to know this.
You need to know this?
I do need to know this. Hold on. What should I Google?
Anime cum face.
Okay.
That's what I would Google.
I have my private tab
Hey,
open.
Siri, look up anime cum face.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, fuck you. I'm trying to look up your sister naked. Which, listener, yeah, there is a lot of Hatsune Miku pornography out there. Take that for what you will.
Ahegayo.
Ahegayo? That's what it is?
Intimate climaxing.
Oh my god. So this guy or gal or non-binary pal has an Ahigayo bumper sticker huge on the back of the car.
Yep.
And every morning I look at him like, ugh.
But like they're not doing it for sexual arousal. They're doing it because it's funny. Right?
Who can... not everything people do. They're not us. They don't do it because it's funny.
I learned that from the Harper's article, yes.
Some people do it for the love of the game.
God, that goon cave.
We got to build one.
No, we don't have to build a goon cave.
Why?
It's a lot of work.
You don't want to put cummies on the wall?
No.
Okay. Fine. So...
okay, but
I would pick the Carmen Electra car. Like, I would hang out with that guy because we're probably the same age. We probably also, and yes, I'll say it, printed out a color picture of Carmen Electra that we would jack off to and hit it behind the printer when we were fucking 13.
I can see that argument.
Man, when the ink ran out and the picture started, it was bad. It was bad days for Tyler.
Carmen Electra's looking mighty yellow. God, there's a whole generation of children that don't know what it's like to print out pornography. They don't know the struggles.
Yeah, but you know, they have other things that are good for them, like bulletproof backpacks. We didn't have that growing up.
Yeah, that's true. We just got hit by bullets.
Yeah. Kids these days are weak.
But like what I wanted to talk about was like the merch. Like because I don't think she's just about the music. I think she's about the look.
Yeah.
Right? She's got that look. She's got it. And it's hot.
It is hot. Welcome to Dairy. Premieres this week. HBO Max.
I mean, like,
it's the same. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's like colorful haired anime girl. They've been making them since the fucking 1900s or whatever.
I do have this theory about this, right? So you've seen Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah, I love it. Huge fan.
Right. And
big fan.
And would you say that those characters and the children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that they're like style icons, that they're, you know, like somebody that you thought like, oh, they're going to be on the side of lunchboxes?
I've never seen anyone dressed as Shinji.
Well, okay. Nobody dressed like Shinji.
But yeah, like they have become that.
Right, they have become like cutesy, right?
Yes.
They have become like traditional anime, you know, Hatsune Mikus, right? In the wildest possible fucking way, because that show is about child torture.
Yes.
Like there's I always think of that scene where the redheaded Asuka is getting blasted by God. And she's screaming and she's like, ah, my mother, ah.
Yeah.
And then I think about like the like cutie like cutouts of that character, and I'm just like, what happened here?
Yeah,
like that character is not that.
Like, I've seen sexy statues of like, what's her name, Ray, the
Ray.
short blue-haired girl. And it's like she had no personality. She was a nubile, sexy-looking child. That was the point.
Sexy-looking child, you say?
It was for the male gaze. The hottest character in Neon Genesis Evangelion is Misato by a country mile.
No, I kind of like the scientist.
No, a fucking fail woman who gets children drunk. That could ruin my life.
Okay, good point. I like her to show me what adults do.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back, Misato. I promise. We'll do the rest.
But like you see what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
they become cutesy. They become sexy too, and it's gross.
It's because there's this filtering process that happens with, I think, consumerism, where like it's not when they see something like, oh, this anime is popular, we will take this character and we need to sell it.
Yeah,
we're not going to sell the statue of this person being tormented by God.
Right.
No, we're going to send this. We're going to sell the statue of her in a school girl outfit. Sticking her tongue out.
Yeah,
like that's because that's what people want.
Ahigo.
Yes.
Did I remember it right?
Right.
Ahiago. Don't look. We don't need to know because we're about to learn some more awful words.
No, I'm gonna get Siri to pronounce it. It'll be in here.
Okay.
Ahegao. Ahegao.
I don't like that.
It's better when a robot says it.
That's the argument for why people like Hatsune Miku.
Well, actually, you're right though.
Yeah.
Because I think that there's this filtering process that happens with anime and generally like computer graphics, and something that's not human is that it's easier for certain people to relate to.
Yes.
Right.
So,
like that to like plaster over error. Because if it was Carmen Electra, if I went into the Carmen Electra room, I would be like, oh, I'm about to be murdered.
Well,
oh no.
Well,
whereas if I went into like the Asuka room, I'm like, this guy's a nerd.
And I don't think we're being entirely fair with the Carmen Electra analogy. It would be like, it would be the Hatsune Miku car and then the Hannah Montana car because they're roughly the same age.
I'd be
in
more
that one, I would hate the Hannah Montana car. I would suck the Hatsune Miku's genitals, whatever they pull out, I'll suck. As long as they're not the pedophile Hannah Montana car.
But they're both, like, if they're both lusting over that character, they're both, like, pedophiles, right?
Yeah, so this is just, like, weeb gaze for the pedophile.
But I think there's ranks, though, right? Like, let's rank pedophiles. Where if it's Hannah Montana, it's like, that's a person.
Yeah, that's gross.
I could shake hands with Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I can never shake hands with Hatsune Miku.
Right.
She does not exist. They're both around the same age when they're they're plastered on your car.
Yep. It's gross.
I'm more scared of Hannah Montana car than Hatsune Miku car.
Correct. And I think that's why it is sort of waved away. But for
it's
me,
because it's not human.
Because it's not human. It's a character. Like, I know she's in a 10-year-old's body, but she's 200 years old, so it's okay that I break her pelvis every time I have sex with her. Like,
I'm very excited for the anime episode that we will do because there's cursed shit.
We go to Patmos and we do the anime episode
in the Cave of the Apocalypse. We're sitting down in the Cave of the Apocalypse watching, like, I don't know. What's like the grossest, like, this child is 10, but she's like really a 200-year-old.
I have no idea. I've only heard the jokes. I don't know any of it.
But like, it's real though. Whatever.
Either way, it's bad, it's gross, and
it deserves to be in the Cave of the Apocalypse.
This is my bias, and this is what I have against it, is that I think that people that get too far into this side of it probably should be on a list or have their hard drives checked.
I mean, like, I'm kind of leaning into I believe in gateway drugs a little bit, and I think that certain anime characters can be a gateway drug for people to accept being a PDF file.
Right.
It normalizes it in their brain because first they start off with, oh, it's not a real person. It's a drawn character. and then it just kind of sits with you, and then like, oh, okay, well, if it's drawn character, then like, what if I just downloaded an image?
Right.
I'm looking at you, a creator of Rurouni Kenshin. It's an actual problem though with like anime creators that they come out as pedophiles. They get caught for being pedophiles.
Crazy.
I know, isn't that nuts? You would never guess.
I'm feeling so dashboard confessional right now.
Yeah. Who's it? Lost Prophets?
No, I was vindicated. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
But yes, Lost Prophets, the guy who just got stabbed, big pedophile. But
congrats on being stabbed.
Here's the thing. I would have no problem with the Hatsune Miku shit. I wouldn't like it. I'd still have an aversion to it. I wouldn't choose to seek it out.
Yeah.
If they never revealed how old she was.
I mean,
but
like,
the two facts that we know about her, Virgo, 16.
But like, are we putting our we know too many creepy nerds on this character? Because Hatsune Miku, like when they're shown on David Letterman, it's not like, oh, they're trying to sell sex to us. I think it's just like, oh, it's a cutesy girl singing a song. Like it doesn't have to be this is pedophile fodder. It could just be Hannah Montana.
Should we talk about the VR now?
I guess we have to.
So ideally, yes, Hatsune Miku would just be a fun thing you make music with. Even the dancing little whatever would be fine.
And I think they're like, let's also be fair to Hatsune Miku fans who may be listening.
Right.
Not calling you a pedophile.
No. But so let's go back to Perfect Blue. We're talking about Mr. Me-Manias. That's the creepy pervert stalker anime guy, which unfortunately is a lot of fellas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anybody we know really, but I know they're out there because you see them online. Because you taught me these fucking words that now get used.
Yeah.
That I have to know about.
Okay, let's do Tyler's vocabulary corner. Tyler's vocabulary corner. Tyler, what's the new word you learned?
Moe.
Somebody's losing their shit. Tyler, what's moe?
Sexy teenager. So it's like a cutesy, innocent, like a vulnerable girl who needs help somehow, right? Who's also sexy, but still kind of childlike.
Not like it's not coded sexy because like it's too sultry, right?
Right.
Like no one's wearing a bikini.
The word that I like, I used it earlier.
Yeah.
Nubile.
Yeah. Yep. It's this idea of like I always like link it back to like it's a power thing, right? Where it's like, oh, this little girl needs help from me,
right?
And then I have power over her because she needs me for something,
right? And what if I used my power to get something really bad?
Well, don't say that part yet. That part isn't said.
No.
But it's like, and also the person that needs my help is overwhelmingly cute, right? Where it's like, oh woo, like it's the woo,
the Chobbits shit.
It's a wooing.
Right? Wooing, yeah.
Wooing.
Yeah.
And then
that. And a lot of people don't like that stuff. I think rightfully so.
Okay, so you learned the word moe.
Yeah, and that also led me into learning lolicon.
It's
right?
lolicon. Please.
Oh my god, because of Lolita, right?
Yeah, it's a Lolita.
Oh my god, that's the nasty shit.
I mean,
a lot of people see moe stuff as a gateway to lolly stuff.
Well, and Lolita refers to the book where the hero of the story is trying to seduce a little girl.
Yeah.
And
let's say protagonist.
We admire the hero, right?
He goes on a real hero's journey.
Like
Meeting with the goddess is nuts. Lolita.
You know what's funny? Like I can never read Lolita. Like I'm pretty sure that puts me on a list. I want to read it in a way because I'm like, okay, like I know that people out there do not understand subtext or like maybe the protagonist is bad. How bad is Lolita? It's like but then again, I don't need to know.
I don't need to.
Really, you like it?
I mean, yes, the curiosity is there.
Go on.
To read Lolita,
because that's why nobody reads it. Because people do that shit.
Because it's like a big, like well-known classic, and it's like a really good example of an like unreliable, like shitty narrator.
Right.
Like it challenges the reader. It challenges them as well as the character. Right. Because you look at that, you're like, oh, I act like this, so this is a good guy. Or, oh, he's doing this. Oh, and I'm staying with him while he's doing it. Like,
and like, oh, this is how they do it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
like,
challenge art.
Yes.
Challenging art.
Right. You're not supposed to like the protagonist.
You want to do a bonus episode on Lolita? You want to read Lolita?
But then like we'd have to rank Lolita. And what if it's high? what then?
No, we would go on a how horny did Lolita make you?
All right, but we have to do it naked. And it's like, all right, if anything moves down there,
we're gonna live stream. First one to get a boner reading Lolita loses.
Nathan Fielder, if you're listening, I have a bit for you. Where were we?
Moe and Lolicon.
Right, okay, like Japan has a weird relationship with underage girls.
Yeah,
let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, and it bleeds into the media, and now that media is bleeding into America, I'm seeing it more and more.
It's a foreign invader.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
ICE.
Yeah,
get the Japanese out.
ICE is never arresting the weeaboos.
No, it's
when they're defending Western culture, it's never defending against these kind of things, is it?
Right. I was just gonna say that we got to take anime away from white people. It's going like so. I see it online. I'll be like, someone will quote tweet someone else and be like, I really like what this is saying. Too bad he's got a pedophile or a sexual abuser as his profile picture. And I'll look at it and it's some cartoon I've never seen before. Some anime cartoon, some character's sex assaulter. I don't know. I don't have the language for who these things are.
And it's easy to do. Like, Tyler, I'm sure that you've liked something and you have later found out that person was a pedophile.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy is a great example.
Tons of stuff.
You never really know.
Right.
We have strayed away from Hatsune Miku.
But we had to explain that part because I think she feeds into it. Like,
is it her fault though?
No, because she's not real. She's a vocaloid.
Is it the creator's fault?
Kind of. By not creating a backstory or boundaries.
Like
or not copyright striking the shit.
She should wear more modest clothing. Is what
no.
saying.
I don't even care about that. They actively courted the fans to do whatever they wanted with her because it brought them money.
Okay, yes.
Which
they did.
Is disgusting.
Is it? I mean, like, here's the...
I mean, if real children are not getting brutalized, that's better?
Well, here's the allegory. Here's the way I'm going to square this circle, right? Mm-hmm. Because this exact situation happened. There was a very popular creator who made Powerpuff Girls. You know Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally innocent. Nobody did anything weird to Powerpuff Girls, as far as I know. You know, it was actually a good show. I watched an episode of it, like, way back when it was popular. Like, all right, this is fine. I'm not going to watch it, but...
Right.
So she went on and had a successful career. You know what she made next?
What?
She made the remake of My Little Pony.
Oh boy.
And so you know where this goes, right? It goes into bronies.
Yep.
Because the same fucking thing happened from Hatsune Miku to whatever they did to My Little Ponies to whatever they did. My Little Ponies is not at fault here.
Right.
It isn't. I'm sorry.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, it was a show made for you know, little boys and little girls to watch and enjoy ponies. And bronies saw it like these horses do something to me, and I'm going to make them do something for me on my computer machine.
Right.
And that's where it gets wrong. In a lot of ways,
which is what's happened with Hatsune Miku.
Right, but is that Hatsune Miku's fault? Is that Yamaha's fault?
Kind of, yeah. Because
you keep on saying kind of. Why?
Because it's a thing that they own that they could like stamp all this shit down as best as they could, but they don't.
So Hasbro is also at fault for like not stamping down the My Little Pony shit.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Like, when you own something and you don't like how that thing is being owned, you should have some say over how your thing gets owned.
That just seems too restrictive to me.
I mean, it is restrictive, sure, but if...
Like, because then, like, you know, what... We just had an episode taken down for this reason.
I know.
So, like, that, you know, are you defending that? Because I disagree.
No. I don't think they're the same thing. I think I don't think us making fun of Christian music is going to lead to people making porn of underage us.
But somebody could make that argument. We made fun of Christian music. That means we're supporting the hate of Christians, which means that we're supporting religious violence, and somebody might die because of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Well, but you see, like,
I do.
It's like that's the stretch. Like, it's stretched so thin.
Sure.
And like, you don't have to stretch so much from Hatsune Miku. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you don't.
But I just don't think it is that character's fault, because also, like, gooners are gonna goon.
Right.
And if it's not with Hatsune Miku, it could have been anyone else. I think that Hatsune Miku was just the one they saw. They pointed at it. It's popular. It's like, all right, that's the one I'm gonna do weird shit with on my computer.
Maybe me saying it wrong wasn't quite accurate. I think the people who made it should be deeply ashamed.
I don't think so. I don't think this should deeply because I don't think they're at fault here. I think the fans are at fault.
Oh yeah, the fans are the worst part.
They're
I
the
agree.
monsters. Like, blame the monsters, not the.
I mean,
don't blame. Okay, I would say don't blame Frankenstein. That's not true. It's the other way around in that case. But don't blame the person who made the thing. You know, like it'd be like if blaming Albert Einstein for the atom bomb. Okay, you can kind of do that.
You can.
It's like blaming the person who invented gunpowder.
That Chinese guy.
That Chinese guy. Like, he killed so many people.
Yeah.
I think he was just having fun with chemistry.
I don't know, man. It just rubs me the wrong way that this shit gets used to lead to.
It's gross.
It's very gross.
Yeah.
Like the guy who married Hatsune Miku, like Japan, the company sold what, 3,600 marriage certificates to people that were allowed to marry Hatsune Miku.
Like, that to me sounds like a gimmick, and I agree with you. Like, that's kind of like, what are you doing?
It's
like, if it wasn't Hatsune Miku, it would have been something else, because that guy has like a brain problem, right? Like, he has some sort of emotional disturbance. That's why he married Hatsune Miku, the character that has no backstory, by the way.
Yeah, and he had a fucking real doll of Hatsune Miku in his house.
Yeah, like that guy would have found anything. It wasn't like Hatsune Miku's fault.
And he worked in the school, by the way.
Yeah, he shouldn't be working at a school. Maybe find another job for that guy.
And I have a hard time with this stuff because I agree that there shouldn't be censorship of art, really.
I mean, there should be censorship of, say, I'm a 12-year-old girl with I've been having it by a 1,000-year-old witch.
Yes.
And we're gonna do stuff.
Yeah, that's got to go.
Yeah, you need to stop that.
That's got to go. There's subversion, and then there's like apologia, right? Like subverting, like this year, one of the best things I read was Crash by J.G. Ballard. It's a hugely subversive on like sexuality, heteronormativity. And it made me think about some stuff quite differently. That right there, what you just said, is basically signaling to me, hey, it's okay that you could fuck this child.
Right.
Which is a different thing.
Which is not cool. We do not support.
We do not like that.
We do not like that. It is the intent of Hatsune Miku to, like, we should be attracted to her sexually.
Yes. I believe that she was created for the male gaze.
She was created for the male gaze. I'm with you on that.
I think it is playing on the patriarchal assumption that men want the young, innocent girl. They want them to be a toy. That's why.
But wouldn't a little girl, like, are you saying brats shouldn't exist? The toy brats.
Passion for fashion. You gotta self-express in the way you dress.
Yes, it shouldn't exist, but not for the same reason. Because it's bad.
Well, you're making the same argument, though, because, like, they're overly sexualized toys, right?
Yeah.
The Bratz dolls, they have big lips and, like, makeup on. And
yeah.
Because little girls like that shit.
Right.
I think they're
Which
weird.
Is fine.
Isn't it, though? Like that, but you're saying it's not fine.
It's not. So I don't think Hatsune Miku was made for women, for the women's gaze. You even said yourself it was probably made to be marketed towards men.
Right. But, like, the current audience, I bet you it's probably 50-50 people who like what's the there's like okay, The Sims, right? Where like you dress up your characters and you have fun dressing up. I think that half the audience is kind of just that.
Probably now because of how popular all this shit's become.
Right. Well, even before, like when we saw the old news report of the first concert in America of Hatsune Miku, right? It was a lot of, like, women, young women, just like out there dressing out, cosplaying.
And really weird middle-aged men.
Right.
Well, Lady Gaga, she's a flesh and blood diva.
But tonight, another diva sold out the Nokia Theater in downtown LA. She's not real, though. She's a digital diva. Trisha Takasugi is live outside the Hatsune Miku show. Did I pronounce that right? Hatsune Miku.
I can't wait. When I first heard that she was going to debut in Japan or in the U.S., I was like, well, I got to be there.
Actually, I think we're more excited to see a hologram than the real person.
You came all the way from Canada just for this?
Uh-huh. Because it's very rare to have a Miku concert near us.
There were lots of human gals trying their best to impersonate the digital pop star.
Really big fan of her. And she's really pretty, not human, but she's a great singer.
I feel like she's the idol or something, although she's not an actual person.
The news report did not focus on those people.
Just one.
Just one.
And I looked him up.
Right, and like, those communities can coexist, and I think that they can be fine. Keep an eye on that one guy.
Yeah.
Right. But like, I don't want to say, sorry, young women, you can't have Hatsune Miku. Like that you're wrong for liking Hatsune Miku, because I think that sucks. I think that you should be able to express yourself in whatever way you want, and you should be able to like whatever things you want. And, you know, I think that Hatsune Miku should be allowed to exist for those people that can have a healthy relationship with Hatsune Miku.
And I think, I don't disagree with any of that, but I think we need more probably things created for the feminine gaze.
I agree.
I think Hatsune Miku is a swing in the complete other direction.
Sure.
It's made for me. I don't want it.
I'm not saying Hatsune Miku is a feminist icon here. I'm not saying that. You're not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, here's the compromise maybe, is that when there's a Hatsune Miku concert, you have two audiences, right? You split the audiences in half. And you can't self-select. There's an ultimate judge. You know, and if he sees you, it's like, all right, you're an innocent Hatsune Miku fan. You go into the cool side of the audience. You're safe.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a lot of headbands. You're wearing Hatsune Miku face. Do you know the word ahego? Okay, you know that word. You're going on to the other side. The side we are going to actively disrespect.
Yeah, are those pedophile freaks, the ones who are making Hatsune Miku VR.
Right, like it's like the gooners are not welcome here. You know, gooner punks fuck off. And like,
I wish I could name the episode that.
I think that the audience, the fandom, does need to take a little bit more control over this sort of thing. And
yeah,
like much like punk shows, like tell those fuckers to leave.
Yeah, that's a big thing that when we were making the Animorphs podcast, that's the thing I ran into a lot. People would be like, "Oh, have you read this fan fiction?" Which I've never read a single fan fiction about anything, not one.
Oh, really? You never watched the movie Twilight? That started out as fan fiction.
I thought you made me watch Twilight. Let's be clear. But I've never read fan fiction. But I would look at the list that they send me, and it's like, oh, this has like penetration, sex in front of others. Like, these are 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like that's not for me. You want to write, you want to read whatever you want. Fine, that's fine with me. But it's not. That's not for me.
The core of the character is that they're children.
Yeah. That's kind of the point of Animorphs, is that they're children. And yes, they do go through like adult type shit, but exploring sexuality is not a function of that story.
And it's negative. They have a bad time when they do the adult shit.
Yeah.
When they have to do the murders. We talked, listen to that podcast.
Yeah, we talked a lot about that. But it's the same shit where it's like the core of this character's personality is child.
Right. So here's how I would bring it back to the conversation. Is K.A. Applegate guilty of that fan art?
No.
Yeah, right.
But I also would people would be like, "Oh, why don't you retweet this story?" It's like, because I don't agree with it. Fuck off.
Yeah, like I think that, you know, it's your responsibility if you're part of a fandom. If you see somebody doing some heinous shit, or like, you know, even talking about the heinous shit, you gotta say like, no, that sucks.
And there is like a place for subversion or whatever. Sure.
If you want to like suspend yourself from the ceiling and do daddy play or whatever, go nuts. That is the right place to do that. You know, find that weird club where they turn the lights down low.
So my hard line on any type of erotica, no kids. Sorry, just not for me. Not at the hint of kids, not at the like, oh, I'm 15, but I'm a million-year-old demon. Not for me.
Yeah, I mean,
and I know that there are people out there who have that, who are probably very nice.
But would you say you can't do that? Sorry, you can't. I whatever. I agree with you that this shit grosses me out. I feel bad. But you're saying like nobody can do like mommy play or whatever.
No, it shouldn't be. I don't think it should be censored completely.
Yeah,
but it should be made with artistic intent, not
artistic. Like I think you should be having to. I don't understand that community well enough to articulate it, but from what I understand is that it's not so much about the, you know, childlike nature of it, but it's instead like I'm expressing something about myself
Mm-hmm.
in this way, like whether or not like I want to be dominated or
Right.
like why am I always the one that's talking about fetishes?
I don't know. You don't have any.
But like, you know, it's more of it's not necessarily about like I want to fuck a child or I want to be a child and be fucked, right? Like, it is this more like it's a looser interpretation of that.
Mhm.
Whereas for the VR that you desperately want to talk about for
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku, the people who made that VR, the people that watch it,
Yeah.
Educationally, we watched it for educational
Yeah.
reasons.
We learned. We didn't watch it. We sat down and listened to Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, the people that are a part of that, they do the intent.
They gotta die.
The intent is to, have sexual congress with Hatsune Miku.
Yes.
Age is just another thing on your driver's license.
How do you feel about that, Nicole? Do you have an I feel statement?
I feel like he wants to fuck children.
Yes, because we'll go with the more quote innocent stuff first, like where she's just dancing, like she's wearing a very revealing outfit, probably like a prostitute's outfit.
Describe what's a prostitute outfit? What does that
Let's
mean?
let the listener decide that. But there's a skirt, and in her dance move, she would kick her leg and twirl her skirt, so you would get an upskirt of Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, a panty shot.
That is nobody needs that, but it's there specifically.
The only
person made that.
The only intent with that action is fuck me. Like,
Well, it's like-
there's nothing else to that. Like, there's no way to interpret it aside from like, hey, you should fuck me, Hatsune Miku.
Right. The most generous reading I can give it would be like, oh, the creator's like, I'm gonna make this, but I'm gonna make them feel weird about feeling attracted to Hatsune Miku. But it's not that because it's celebratory
There's
of
no
the
way-
horniness.
there's no way that-
that's what I'm saying. That's the most generous read, but it is so close to not that. Like it's as far away from that shit as shit can get, because it is all about look at how sexy I am. Can we talk about the microphone?
Absolutely, we can talk about
So
the microphone.
I took Nate's headset. I found a Hatsune Miku VR experience videos, whatever you call them. And it starts with Hatsune Miku way too close to you. And jutting.
It's a jump scare when you turn it on.
It is scary. And jutting up from like you're sitting there with your headset on, you're staring straight ahead. Jutting up from where your pelvis would be is a microphone. So Hatsune Miku,
like a normal like shotgun microphone.
Yeah,
It's
like
a big square
that people sing into, you know.
No,
I know.
It's a penis-shaped microphone.
It's a penis-shaped microphone, and the really maddening part was that Hatsune Miku was wearing a headset microphone. So she didn't need the microphone where that was my penis.
You're very detail-oriented about this.
Well, yes, because I think it's intentional. Because partway into the song, she starts grabbing the microphone and singing it, like putting her mouth up to it. And I was like, there is nothing else that this could be. It's intentional because she has a headset microphone already on. This is a penis. She is tugging and it looks like she's sucking a dick.
Okay.
And she is a fucking child. I got pissed.
Well, okay. What if she was 18?
Still not for me. It's for someone, but she's not. She is very specifically 16 years old.
Okay. It's hard to like condemn Hatsune Miku. I don't think she did this. I don't think Yamaha was like, we should make VR not pornography, but like suggestive content.
Yeah.
Yamaha likes to make keyboards. They did not want this. I think even the company that bought Hatsune Miku, Cyber Megatrends or whatever, doesn't want to necessarily actively encourage it because it hurts their market too.
It does.
Because they want to sell to everybody.
But at the end of the day, it is done with a microphone, which can be like, well, she's grabbing the microphone. Like singers would grab a microphone. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like
there's plausible deniability
those
for some nasty shit.
The people that made it and the people that watch it for fun.
Right.
Yeah, they should be ashamed and really question what they're doing.
Yeah, they should look inward.
Right. They have not crossed the forbidden boundary yet, and it's not too late to turn back. Guy who made that.
I think his name was what? Nobu.
Nobu. You still have time.
Maybe that was Sour. I don't remember.
Yeah.
We found some real shit.
Yeah, and but I don't want to be so like weird about this because I think it is just an anime girl that likes to sing and wear costumes.
But I also think cloaking it as art is a way to obfuscate true critique of something that shouldn't be made. Sometimes.
Yes.
I think this is one of those times.
I wouldn't even say that it shouldn't be made. Like, it's not for me. And I think that certain people that are vulnerable, what was it? I heard somebody say this and I forgot who, that like some guys are just so horny that's a disability.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that those people should be allowed to watch that content.
Correct.
They should not be allowed near Hatsune Miku.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else, I think, sure, enjoy a Hatsune Miku if that's your thing. And like, yes, it is made for the male gaze. Absolutely, I can't deny that. But like, I don't think we as a society are at the point where like, we should deny people from watching stuff that is made for the male gaze because some people might just like that.
Well, I don't want people to not watch it because it's made for the male gaze. I don't want people to watch it because it's sexualizing a child.
Is it sexualizing a child? Like that content we just talked about? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Hatsune Miku concert sexualizing a child?
In the same way that all those anime girls are sexualized.
In the same way that Hannah Montana was sexualized.
Yes, which is also not good.
Which I agree it's not good, but like I'm not going to start going out and destroying Hannah Montana merchandise with a hammer.
And because some of that, most generously, is probably taken in by people of that age.
Yeah.
Or people with the brain mentality of people that age. Very stupid
or
people.
you might have like nostalgia. Listen,
right.
if you're an adult that likes Hannah Montana, whatever.
Right. But it's not for me. And I feel so much better having learned all this because, one, it vindicated my hate. And two, we came up with the Weeb Three Stooges. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, we did come up with
the Weeb Three Stooges are Lolly, Moe, and Kuru.
Okay.
That's all I got.
What's Kuru?
It's the brain disease caused by a prion that kills you.
Yeah, we also didn't talk about some of the merch. So Hatsune Miku has an art book.
Oh, we didn't even...
It's called the Morning Star art book.
What's another name for the Morning Star, Nate? You yelled it when they said it.
It's Lucifer. It's the devil. They're selling the devil.
So this thing that you're fine with existing makes something called the Morning Star notebook. Okay.
I think the devil's cool.
I mean, the devil is cool. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like angels are boring. Devils are cool.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Her shit costs a lot. I went up to the comic book store down the street and to buy you a Hatsune Miku statue, and I was not willing to pay that much.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's also this really interesting theory too. Like I think a lot of people, like you, like me, to be honest, don't quite understand Hatsune Miku, and they try to like develop their own theories about why people like Hatsune Miku. Like they couldn't even conceive the idea that they just like the way that person looks.
Right.
So Jeffrey Cairn of the Washington Post had this theory. He thought that Hatsune Miku was like admired because Japanese people have this tradition of giving inanimate objects a soul, right? And so he's essentially saying that like I think Shintoism has a lot to play into why they're fans of anime, because they like to impose give inanimate objects a soul and significance. So it's a religion, actually. That's why they like it.
I don't think the listeners could hear my eye roll, but it hurt my head how hard it was.
What would that sound like? Yeah. I wouldn't like that. I don't like Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it for different reasons. I think you don't like it because you're more pure or whatever. And I guess I'm just a PDF file.
I just don't like all that anime shit.
It makes you feel uncomfortable. The reason why I don't like it is because I think that Hatsune Miku is a character that was created by memes to create memes. Like it was something that was just born from the internet, this pure internet creature, and it's lifeless. It's soulless.
It's proto AI slop.
There's nothing going on there. Like I would appreciate more people liking Hatsune Miku if there was a character to Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
But instead it is just like oh man, I really love Audacity. I love Audacity Chan. She's so kawaii.
Yeah, if this were Asuka from Evangelion, I don't think I'd have that much of a problem with it.
And people do like
weird out.
Yeah,
but this specifically, the no character, vocaloid, dancing anime girl, not for me. Because there's a pink-haired one, there's a red-haired one, there's a blue-haired one.
It's so generic that, and you're right. Like it represents everything that I hate about anime. It's, you know, big eyes, exaggerated features, a child, you know, and it's just, when I tell people like, I do like some anime, they always think of this person. I'm like, no, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not Hatsune Miku.
So the only anime I watch are the ones you suggest because I know you've filtered all that shit out.
Well, I've told you my technique of picking good anime, right?
Yeah, and I think it's completely accurate. You should share it with the listener if they're anime curious.
Right. Look at the size of their eyes. If their eyes are gigantic, well, I need to make a rhyme for it. If their eyes are small, watch it all. If their eyes are big,
hit the big rig?
No. Their eyes are large. Leave it in charge of somebody else to watch.
Throw it in a barge?
Don't watch it. That's more. Yeah. If just stick with the first one.
Yeah.
Their eyes are small. Watch it all.
I'll keep workshopping that.
Yeah, okay. Are we done? Did we like cover Hatsune Miku?
Do you think we hit enough weird stuff that people are gonna be mad at us about?
Like, we did call every Hatsune Miku fan a pedophile, so
which is not true. I know, but also, like, we have cooler like business like corporate icons than this. Like Cool Spot, The Noid.
Yeah,
these are all much cooler, less creepy, weird things.
California Raisin. Why isn't there any California Raisin pornography?
The McDonald's Mac Tonight. Where did he go?
Well, he actually was racist.
Yeah, he was.
So you gotta watch
big
out.
lie.
You gotta watch that for him. He's back though. So.
he's in charge. He runs the Homeland Security Twitter account.
Why couldn't they bring back the California Raisins? Why couldn't they be racist?
I wonder why. Everything here is gross. Just don't listen to it.
I would sexualize the Budweiser frog. Wait, no, okay. We gotta rank it. We gotta.
We have to rank it.
I almost had the button.
Almost ended the episode. Oh yeah. So here on Hate Speech, we have the spectrum of hate, where on one end of the spectrum is something very evil, something we hate, the worst thing it could be, and that is one Adolf Hitler. On the other end of that spectrum of hate is something we love, something good, something very nice. One LeVar Burton.
You think LeVar Burton is overly sexualized in that tight Star Trek outfit?
No, because he was a weeb in that show. He fucked the Hatsune Miku machine.
Yeah, he did. Like, he should not be at the Hatsune Miku. Don't introduce
Yeah,
Jordy.
don't let Jordy into the Hatsune Miku.
Jordy should not see it. You know what? Like, I think that there should be content restrictions, like they're doing for children. Don't be on the internet. We're doing age verification. Instead, it should be, we're looking at your search history, and we've decided you cannot watch Hatsune Miku. I think that is okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
I think that's all right.
Nah.
So
watch whatever you want. Who gives a fuck?
I'm pulling up the list.
It's the same thing I always say. It's none of my business. I hate this thing. You like it? It's none of my business.
I mean, for me, it's if it got to the point where I'm aware of you liking this, it has gone too far.
Yeah.
If I see your car wrapped in a hego, then or yaoi.
I could fuck with some
yaoi.
yaoi.
Like hey,
will someone out there please make yaoi of Nate and I?
No,
come on.
Somebody's already done that.
Yeah. Thank you, Pixie, for making that picture of us.
All right. Where do we want to put this thing?
Let's see. Because it's just a thing.
Honestly, I put it like right around Disney adults. It's the same kind of feeling of, like this content is normally fine, but somebody has taken it too far.
But what's worse, I wonder?
I think it's worse because I think Disney at least had some artistic intent from Mickey Mouse
and they definitely don't profit on the child porn side of it.
Yeah, they don't. They actively try to stop that. So that's good on them.
So yeah, Hatsune Miku is worse than Disney adults. I'll fuck with that.
Okay,
what's after Disney adults?
So we have Joker 2.
It's worse than Joker 2.
It's worse than Joker. It's worse than coffee.
It's worse than coffee.
Worse than the Oscars.
Yep.
Ranch dressing.
Yeah.
Okay. Bush Light.
No. You can have fun with Bush Light. You can never have fun with Hatsune Miku.
Okay. Dark Empath.
I think a lot of dark empaths like Hatsune Miku.
Okay. I'm just gonna scooch on down. I think it's. I'm gonna say it's not worse than Mr. Beast. There's
definitely not worse.
There's
than Mr.
no
Beast.
way. I think it's actually right above Mr. Beast, right below TikTok voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Because I think that Hatsune Miku is a TikTok voice turned into song.
Hatsune Miku, the product, the thing, the vocaloid, is not outwardly malicious. It has no will. It is simply a tool that people can use for fun, good, bad, whatever. Mr. Beast is actively harming people for money and clicks.
I would not destroy Hatsune Miku. I would, in Minecraft, destroy Mr. Beast.
Yeah. We should Charlie Kirk Mr. Beast. Debate him.
Yeah. Yes.
In the marketplace of ideas. What is it? Whatever. College.
The table, college, where I yell at you.
Yeah, we're gonna do that to Mr.
And bring up fake statistics about like gang violence.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say? Like last words on Hatsune Miku? You're the one that championed Hatsune Miku.
I'm very sorry for my beliefs, and if you don't share them, know that I still support and love you.
Okay.
And like I said, anybody can watch whatever they want. Doesn't bother me. Keep me out of it.
Okay. So look forward to our anime episode that we're going to do someday, where we're just gonna watch Chobbits.
I can't
We're just gonna watch
Chobbits.
we're gonna watch episode of Chobbits. Tyler, right now on the show, we're gonna watch the episode of Clannad. I want you to look up Clannad on your phone.
How do you spell that?
CLANNAD.
NNAD?
Yeah. And look how they draw those people there. Those figures.
ANN. Oh my god. This is it. This is the child pornography. This is it.
What's the I want to see the picture of yourself. Yep. That's why I'm like, Hatsune Miku isn't that bad.
No.
You don't even know.
I don't even know. This is my entryway into some terrible shit.
Yeah, like I have such sights to show you.
I don't want to see them, but I have to.
I mean, I don't know what's in there. I've not seen that.
I wish we hadn't have like truly ruined our Lolly, Moe, and Kuru bit. We did it to death last night.
See, I was thinking you were gonna go with Lolly Lulelo.
Oh God.